Welcome back to the Survivors Recap. In Episode 3, secrets rise to the surface, tensions grow, and the police finally make an arrest. Let's go through the episode. The episode opens with a flashback of Kieran, his parents, Ash, and Toby enjoying a boat ride together. It's a peaceful moment from the past. In the present, Kieran and Verity are painting over the word PRV on a shed near the beach. Verity also notices that the door to the shed is broken. Soon after, they take Brian to the police station to be questioned. Brian says he saw a light on the beach the night Bronte died, but after that, he remembers nothing. Elsewhere, Mia follows Trish's suggestion and visits George Barlin, her favorite writer. She wants to talk about Gabby and Bronte. While they're speaking, Ash shows up and tries to take some old pots. He claims they belong to his family. George argues that the items are his now, since he owns the property. Ash becomes angry and accuses George of stealing their house. At the police station, Detective Pendlebury starts looking into Gabby Birch's old disappearance. Brian mentioned her during his interview. Then, Bronte's parents arrive. They tell the detectives that Marco dated Bronte in the past, but she ended the relationship. They later go to her cottage to collect her things. Olivia almost puts Bronte's phone back at the cottage, but she gets interrupted. Instead, she takes the phone to Ash's house and gives it to him. She then sits down with Sean for a beer and questions him about where Ash was on the night of Bronte's death. Sean says they were together, but Olivia doesn't believe them. Later, Jeff, a retired sergeant who handled Gabby's case, visits Brian. He asks if Kieran will join the upcoming anniversary football game. Verity says Kieran will play and that she'll handle the townspeople who are still uncomfortable with him being back. While eating ice cream, Brian remembers seeing Gabby on her way to the beach years ago. She asked him about Kieran. Kieran and Verity then join Liam and Sean for snorkeling. Verity hadn't told Kieran this was happening, or that it was in memory of Toby and Finn. Kieran feels uncomfortable, but goes along. During the dive, Sean and Verity talk fondly about the past, which triggers Kieran's traumatic memories. He remembers his mother shouting at him in the hospital 15 years ago, blaming him for the deaths of Finn and Toby. Feeling panicked, Kieran swims back to the boat. The others follow. He then notices a strange smirk on Liam's face and starts to wonder if Liam tampered with his oxygen tank. When they return home, Kieran and his mom fight. He finally yells that maybe she is what's wrong with him. At the town hall, the police give an update. Pendlebury asks the townspeople to help find Bronte's missing items, her phone, laptop, and camera. Then, Adrian's mother speaks up, swearing she'll spend all her money to find Bronte's killer. During the meeting, Brian starts having flashes of a girl drowning and becomes very upset. Kieran and Verity take him home. Meanwhile, the police keep watching Marco, who has bought a ticket to leave town. They're waiting for DNA results from the crime scene. As Marco gets a phone call and leaves, Pendlebury finally receives the DNA report. At the same time, Kieran and Mia sit on the porch drinking beer. They talk about how hard it is being back in town. After what happened on the boat, Kieran says they should leave. The episode ends with a shock. The police arrive at Kieran's home. They now have proof. The DNA from Bronte's case matches Brian. While searching the shed, they find Bronte's camera. Brian is arrested for her murder. That's it for Episode 3. As the past keeps haunting the town, a shocking arrest changes everything. But is Brian really the killer? Or is someone framing him? Stay tuned for Episode 4. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more recaps.